Glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event. 12 rounds among heavyweights between these two great warriors.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome batting Texas, Klitschko. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, batting Texas, Ruiz.
All right, guys, remember this. Obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
So we are underway here. Round one, scheduled for 12. We expect a high work rate among these two fighters. Now, do you want to see that same work rate throughout the whole fight? Or is that your expectation?
I'd love to, because we'd be having a good time, and our fans, they're going to enjoy it.
Good block by Ruiz. Well-struck, solid combination by Klitschko. And now he's putting his punches together. There he goes. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think they're the better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fighters over here, and the basketball players for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
Sharp 3 punches landing by Ruiz. Nice block.
Use your feet.
It is a seesaw battle early on here. Amazing stuff out of these two. Ruiz's corner is going to really need to step up and handle that swelling. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Round comes to an end here. And Teddy, I know you've had a very busy week. You've been training some pro football players this week. There are many parallels to be made between the pro fight game and the pro football game.
Yeah, there are, you know, physical ones and emotional and mental ones. I mean, the physical ones are when I work with some of these behemoths, you know, like offensive linemen. They have to punch out, you know, with their arms. They have to make sure that they get those hands out now. If they raise their elbows, just like a fighter raising his elbow before he throws a jab, they lose the power. So you got to teach them to keep those elbows in, punch out without any telegraph, without any loss of power, and also get those hands out at the right distance. If they're a little late, the big guy gets in on him, and now he can control him. And of course, the mental aspects of it, where they get into those dark rooms we talk about every once in a while, where they have to remember that they have control. They can make the choice. You know, you get in those dark rooms, you start to think that you lose control of the choice, that your opponent's making a choice for you. No, that's not the truth.
Way to block there. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Nice two-punch combo by Klitschko. Halfway through round number 2. A little defense turns to offense by Ruiz. By bad intentions. Excellent counterpunch by Ruiz. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Ruiz's vision is being compromised here. That swelling around the eye is worsening as the fight continues.
Well, right now he has to use every advantage he can. You're right. He's at a disadvantage. So now he has to position himself in the ring, every inch of that ring, where he keeps his opponent in a place where he can't throw punches towards the bad eye, where he positions himself where the good eye is always in a place where it can be used.
And he returns on that exchange. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Nice exchange. Both right hands landed. Excellent hook to the body by Ruiz. And a well-placed combination by Ruiz. A headshot blocked. Devastating blow by Ruiz. You always say punchers are born, Teddy. But what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Klitschko. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Blocks that belt line well. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Now that's some fine work right there by Ruiz. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fighter, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Well-placed counter punch by Ruiz. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
Side to side.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Good counter punch by Klitschko. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
You gotta protect yourself.
Blocks the headshot.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Keep working the body.
A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Klitschko. Klitschko's opponent has to find a way to close that gap. He can't just let him control this fight from the outside.
And the way he's got to do it is, first of all, get to the starting gate. He's not getting to the starting gate. You know, his opponent's stepping away from him. Step up into the right position a little bit, bring your feet forward, and then use that jab to come in. And make sure you take steps. Don't lunge. Walk your way in behind that jab.
Accurate counterpunch by Klitschko. Ruiz is starting to bleed from the nose. His corner should be wary of that. A little defense turns to offense by Ruiz. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
The swelling is nothing. Just focus on the fight. We'll take care of the swelling. Get on that now.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what had come back at him.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. It is unbelievable to sit back and just watch what these guys are willing to give and to take. Wow, what a fight so far.
Well, give and take, that's the key word. Sometimes you're forced to become great. And right now, each one of them are forcing the other to go to great places.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Ruiz is showing that he doesn't have any head movement defensively whatsoever. What else is there, Teddy?
Well, there's legs. Start using your legs a little bit. Get out of range. One way or the other, get out of the other man's target place.
That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Klitschko. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been.
Up and down, side to side.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Blocks that punch. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. And that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
You heard it. Keep on it. You're fighting this fight. You're fighting on the inside with this guy. I want you to use the ring and keep your...
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Jab, jab, use the jab. Beat him to the punch.
Showing you some defense there with the block.
Keep your distance. Range.
On the mark, the counter punch by Klitschko.
Keep working the body. Need to block more.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. Ruiz has got a real problem, and he knows it, because that eye is worsening, and if it seals all the way shut, if it's swollen that badly, we could see a stoppage in this fight.
Yes, we can. And right now, what should be seen is the corner of his opponent should see that advantage. And the fighter needs to see that advantage and be told that. And move to the right place. Move to the side and throw the kind of punches that can take advantage of that eye being closed.
Halfway through this round, fires right back at him. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Keep working the jab. Keep working the jab. He's tired.
And a well-placed counter by Ruiz. Ruiz has got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it can get nasty as the fight progresses. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Round comes to an end here. Glad you've joined us ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas on another night at the fights. We're with you all year long, every step of the way, as is our crew. And the guys just don't get enough credit sitting back there in the production truck, but they make all this happen, Teddy.
Yeah, they do. Of course, Rick, Robbie, Mike, all you guys, Brian, Scott, Russ. We appreciate you doing all the difficult work while we get a chance to sit out here and enjoy the fun part. And by the way, you guys, after we just said that, you guys are picking up the tab tonight.
Well-placed counter punch by Ruiz. A stinging counter punch after some fine defense by Klitschko. They're trading blows at the halfway point of round 7. Good block by Bad Intentions. Able to cover up that gut. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Ruiz. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Klitschko. Klitschko's putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
Making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
That's a good block by Bad Intentions. Nice strike after catching one by Klitschko. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. A striking combination by Klitschko. Problem on his hands now, Teddy. I think the cut is actually worsening around his eye. He has to do a better job of watching out for that. He has to protect that eye.
Yeah, what he has to do now is give his corner man, his cut man, a chance for his work to be accomplished. In other words, there's been coagulants, chemicals put into that eye. Now the fighter has to move a little bit, be elusive, and allow those chemicals, those medicines to work.
Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Devastating blow by Klitschko. Return to sender with the left hand. Able to dismiss that body shot. And a sharp counter punch by Ruiz. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited, he can pick him off a little bit.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Klitschko. A headshot blocked. Able to dismiss it. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Klitschko. Able to cover up that gut. Gets rid of that effort. Oh, good exchange there. Blocks away that headshot. A striking combination by Klitschko. Good block by Bad Intentions. come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. Because sometimes the judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Klitschko's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Accurate counter punch by Klitschko. Good flush double jab by Klitschko. Very clever move there. Little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Klitschko. Well-placed counter punch by Klitschko. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Klitschko. Good defense, just covering up down low. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Keep it going.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
Keep your hands up.
Keep it going.
Three consecutive punches by Ruiz. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Good block there by Ruiz. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Nice right strike after catching one by Klitschko. Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. Good block by Bad Intentions. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Klitschko stunned, and he is hurt. Ruiz is mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Things were going against him. Now the tide is turned.
Good things come to those who wait or those who persevere. He persevered, good things are happening.
And a well-placed counter by Klitschko. He was stunned, but now he's surviving. Able to cover up that gut. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Good block by Klitschko. Very nice defensive guard there. A nice block by Bad Intentions. And a good counter by Ruiz. I think it has come to that point. He's behind on the cards. He's just got to be. Going to take a knockout to win this?
Yeah, I think so, and it's going to take a certain kind of attitude or strategy, a change in strategy. You go into the fights, you don't look for a knockout. You're looking to use your jab, you're looking to set up punches, you're looking to go rounds. Right now, he's got to find a way to get a knockout. Look for one punch. One big punch right now.
What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. On the mark, the counter punch by Ruiz. 1 minute to go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Klitschko. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Klitschko. Which way did it go? That is the question everybody wants the answer to. The man with the answer is standing in the ring, and here he is.
Bad Intentions, Klitschko.
Klitschko Klitschko is your winner by unanimous decision tonight.
I'm not so sure it was unanimous. I had it a little bit close. I had a split decision, but had the same man winning.
All three judges in agreement here ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.